Like I said, you're raiding into a very normal stream. The plan is to play more clans, and we will, or to start clans rather. But before then, we're gonna jump back into Mercenaries. MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. This is the one that came out in 2019. It is just the base game. There's also a bunch of like DLC and expansions. We'll be playing clans in a little bit. That is a standalone expansion. That's, I think, kind of sort of a sequel to this game. But obviously the one that came out, or I'm sorry, clans came out just last year, so it's a lot newer, perhaps even shinier, perhaps. Last time we did a bunch of cool contracts, got ourselves up to level 5 and some change. How could I forget? The name of our lance is, oh well, for those who are not familiar with MechWarrior parlance, when you have a full 4-stack on your team, you're not called a group, you're not called a squad, you're not called a cluster, a kerfuffle, a congress, a crash. No, you're called a lance. You're called a lance when you have a full 4-person squad. So they let you name your lance. What I really wanted to call it was, is that a lance in your pants, or are you happy to see me? That was too many characters. But this one, natural male enlancement, just barely fit. We just squeezed it in. So I'm excited about that. We are heading, I think, towards, I think I said I wanted to head towards Evansville. Ooh, there's a hero mech on the market. That's exciting. I think I'm going to head towards really just this industrial cluster. What's that? Assassination counter. I think we'll just mosey. I want to go to this industrial cluster so we can do some repairs, make some purchases, make some sales. But yeah, I'm curious about this hero mech. This hero schmeck. We got plenty of monies, so we can afford the travel, no problem. Yes, make it so. Is Cleanse a prequel? It very well might be. Yeah, it very well might be. My timeline for MechWarrior is kind of all over the place. Apparently, there's like shit tons of lore in the MechWarrior universe. As a person that's played like all the way through 2 of the main games in the series, I don't really know shit about the lore. I know there's a lot of events. There's a lot of like enormous conflicts that destroy entire planets, and there's like betrayals and backstabbings and all these factions vying for power. And yeah, there's like, and honestly, and what's cool about this game, and also fucking wild, is that time passes as you would expect. There's like a date and a year number, and you saw there it cost us like 20 days to travel to this place we're in now, right now. And if you check the news tab, there's stuff happening in the background. These are like story events happening in the background to what we're doing that are having real impacts to the actual game, and like the star maps accordingly. So as like conquests are happening, and betrayals and temporary alliances are forming and breaking down, the star map is evolving. So like these borders will like shift and ebb and flow as like shit happens. So it's a lot more dense than I would have ever thought it would ever be. But it is cool. It is cool. Oh man, there's a rare mech over there. Rare mech, oh man. There's all kinds of fun things. I'm still curious about the hero mech. So we'll see. So it is after Mercenaries. Okay, cool. The Battletech universe. Yeah, it is yeah, for those who've heard of Battletech and MechWarrior occupy the same universe. Clans Invasion. Gotcha. Been going since 1986. That's fucking wild. I mean, the Battletech tabletop system's been around for quite a while, and apparently it's quite popular. Never played it myself, but I've seen it. I've seen it firsthand, and it looks intense. It looks intimidating. Let's see, anything I want to buy for myself. There's some cool things here, but I don't have any mechs that can use the really big and exciting things. At least not yet. So, yeah, some pretty cool things here, but nothing that I can't live without. Let's take a look at the mech market. Here, so it's a fancy blackjack. The fancy blackjack. Kind of disappointing it's a blackjack because we already have one of these. Ours isn't fancy, but that is pretty cool. They also have parts of a Phoenix Hawk, which is a mech I don't think we've seen before. In plenty of Locusts and Jenners. Actually, the Jenner's is not in too rough of shape. So what does this thing have that makes it so cool? None of the weapons are all that exciting. The LP laser's kind of neat. But like, it's not that amazing. Equipment wise, stat wise, it must be amazing. I'm not gonna sell my blackjack, but can I like look? I mean, for one thing, yeah, it has a lot more armor. Oh, whoops, I had the wrong one selected. There we go. We can kind of do the quick side by side. So, I don't know, man. 5.2 million. That's over half of our funds for a kind of just an incremental upgrade. I mean, it definitely has more weapon slots. Like, that's cool. I just don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. The arrow blackjack, is it I mean, it's good. If I didn't already have this blackjack, I'd be like all about it, but I don't know. I don't know if I see the vision for like how like this is amazing. You'll never see it again. Yeah. No, I mean, I understand the idea of it being truly unique. Gauss rifles are cool. They are. Of course, we're not going to see any Gauss rifles for quite some time. That's a pretty high level deal. Maybe wait for something later. Yeah, I'm just like, this is cool. If it wasn't 5 million, I'd consider it. But it's very expensive, and I just not sure if I'm quite sold on it. DPS is pretty sweet. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, machine guns. Yeah, machine guns are cool, and this one gets you 6 of them, which is pretty dope. I'm not even sure you can outfit this one with 6 if we wanted to. Like, so the number of weapon slots is impressive. Yeah, this only has 2 small ballistics weapons slots. So there's no doubt this other blackjack is definitely more kitted out. Use the medium lasers. Yeah, I mean, that's I could definitely see that being a big one for sure. Six machine guns is nothing to sneeze at. I'll acknowledge that much. 6 machine guns, get that medium laser, and a I think LPS pulse. I think that's a pulse laser. So it's cool, but like, man, I'm not exactly made of money. You know, we're gonna be making some purchases ourselves in a little bit. Flexing around of ammo. Of course, that's gonna eat through ammo really quick. It's a shame I can't look at the details before I purchase it, because I'm over here like, do they have enough ammo on here? I don't suppose there's a way to see. No, I don't want to buy it right now. I just want to look at like the deets. So, and it is cool. It is cool. They do have some other potential pilots you could bring on if you wanted to. So, is there anything I wanted to sell? The answer I'm pretty sure is yes. I think I want to go ahead and sell these 2. So the Firestarter and the Cicada. Hang on to the Locust, and I'm hanging on to these 2. I think I'll probably end up building the Shadowhawk up at some point. The Assassin, we'll see. We'll see about that, because yeah, that's the thing. If I want to get this one built up, that one is going to be not cheap. That's actually the thing, though. We're in an industrial zone, so if there was ever a time to do it, now is the time. Now is the time. So yeah, if we're building up a Shadowhawk, that's the thing. It's, yeah, 2 million. It's not a small amount. Not a small amount. Check the mech info thingy. I didn't see a mech info thingy. Oh, down here. Oh, okay. That just tells me about the Blackhawk, which is helpful. Overview? That's closer. Yeah, I wanted to see like how much ammo it has right now. Oh, here we go. Machine gun. Okay, so there's 3 of them. Cool. That answers my question. Cool. There we go. So that gives you 5,000, which is pretty generous. Yeah, that's pretty good. So there you go. It's good. I won't deny it's a good mech, but is it over half of our money good? That's the question. Explosions can be gnarly. Yes, they absolutely can be. I mean, same with missiles. Really, any ammo can explode on you. Have I ever played? I've the only mech game I've played in VR was a game called hold on. What's the name of that game? Iron Rebellion. Iron Rebellion. This is the only mech game I've played in VR before. It is exclusively a VR game. It's very, very good. It's very, very good. The only real downside with Iron Rebellion is that it's, well, I guess I haven't looked in a while. I don't think there's a single player campaign yet. I think it's truly just multiplayer. So, you know, and of course it's a VR game. There's not like that many people that play it, so it's kind of hard to like find games for it, but it's good. It's really, really, really well done. Shadowhawk is a good, yeah, that's kind of how I feel. It's like, do I spend over half my money to get, admittedly, a really good blackjack, or do I spend is a not small amount, but what I think is a more reasonable amount. Get the Shadowhawk built up and make that my main. Because I would probably change this one over from my, what's it called? Centurion being a Shadowhawk. I'd probably jump into that one and then hand this one down to someone else. So that's kind of how I'm feeling. What would this one have? It's the Shadowhawk. So this has a medium ballistic slot, which is good. Got medium missiles, which is good. Got some medium energy weapons. Got some jump jets. Like it's a good generalist, but just a little bit juicier than our Centurion. Don't you auto repair? I don't usually do auto repair. Well, actually, hold on. To be clear, what I usually do is I say repair mech. Is that not what I should do? Because what I don't do is repair all. You want to build it instead? So that's, you would say like, you would do it here, right? Not repair all. Well, actually, I guess I don't know how else you would do it. Is there like a better screen where I should go? Wasn't sure Iron Rebellion was worth it. In all fairness, I did get a review key for that one, so it did spread me having to buy it. Timberwolf was a good one though. Yeah, I think I remember that one. Yeah, Timberwolf and like Thor and Mad Cat and a bunch of those other ones. There's a bunch of good ones throughout the universe. Yeah, as far as like, yeah, if there's a specific way I should go about getting this guy repaired. If I were to say repair all versus, let's see. Yeah, repair mech. Yeah, which is the same effectively, I think, as this button here. Are there ways where you can like select things? Because yeah, we have to like, yeah, get the arms. Yeah, because that's the thing. Its arms are like, well, actually, not just the arm. Really, everything except one leg, one torso, and the head are intact. This thing got fucked really good. Got fucked real good. Now the one downside is that we will still be over our capacity. In fact, this will push us even more further past our maximum capacity because it's a heavier mech than my Centurion. So if we kind of do the hand-me-down thing, we're definitely gaining more mass. Let's see, was there anything else I want to look at? Yeah, so the hero mech, I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go for it just now. And there was other stuff I wanted to sell. For one thing, yes, I'm gonna go ahead and sell the these two. I'm gonna sell the Cicada. It's been stripped of everything. Same with the fire starter. Extra 1 mil, which is not bad. It won't replace things you don't have parts for. Building a mech, use repair all within the load. Okay, cool. So we go to loadout and then say repair all. Oh. Was that like instantaneous? Confirm. Oh shit, no, I realized I backed out. So you say repair all, yes. Oh, then we say start work. Okay. Okay, so the difference is it won't replace things you don't have the parts for when, right, which is fine. So yeah, I would take these things out. Right. Yeah. And to be honest, I guess that's the thing too, like this is an opportunity to consider what I want to bring with me. I probably wouldn't do SRMs. I think I like LRMs a little bit more. Oh, it has LRMs and SRMs. What the heck? That's fucking wild. Yeah, I'd have to consider like what I want to put in this thing. For sure, heat sinks. For sure, LRM ammo. I'll go and start this now. So cue that up. But yeah, ultimately, I'm going to want to take some things off of this mech. Like the medium lasers. We can't fit the AC... Actually, no, we could fit the AC-10. Yeah, because that's medium. The AC-10 we could fit. So yeah, some things I'll just port over. Alright, so that's doing its thing. So I'll hang on to that one for now. There you go. There you go. Was there stuff in here I wanted to sell? I mean, I don't need... There's a lot of stuff in here I don't need. I don't know if I need 10 base level LRMs. So, especially because we LRM 10s, especially because like we're starting to get these, which are a lot nicer. So I'll sell all but 4 of those. There's also the STs, which are nicer too. Base level medium lasers, you know, base level machine guns. Got the pulse laser, which is quite good. We got 3 of those, which is nice. Yeah, like, yeah, do I need 34 single heat sinks? Probably not. Probably not. So anyway, so we still got a good chunk of change. But yeah, I'm kind of glad I didn't go all the way in on that Blackhawk, just because that's, or the Blackjack rather. That's a big commit. Big commit to the bit. Was there anything else? Yeah, rare hero and Blackjack. We know about that one. Was there anything else I want to do while we're here? Yeah, I think I'll hang on to these other ones. I suppose if I wanted to go and do the work, to like import things over, I should do them. I should queue that up now. You like the AC5? Well, what I was thinking is I would do the AC10 on this guy, because I've really been enjoying this AC10. LRMs or SRM. I agree. I don't know if I like having a mix. I think I would prefer just LRMs if possible. Because yeah, a mix seems a little bit unnecessary. Yeah, I kind of want to get this autocannon 10. And I would like to take these medium lasers with me. I think we have another LRM 10 ST, so we can keep that. Although what would likely happen is that I would hand this off to an NPC. We have actually an equal number of these, so I'd probably give them an LRM 10 standard. Keep... I have to take the ammo off too, obviously. But keep the LRM ammo. And we'd have to consider... Oh shit, why did I take that off? What would I give an NPC to play with instead? What I would probably give them is... So I'm keeping the AC-10 for myself. We could just give them just like a base level AC-10 or the burst fire one. Or the 5. We have plenty of 5s. Yeah, let's give them a 5. So still quite good. Quite good. Let's see. Where's the ammunition? Am I dumb? Equipment. I say not valid only. AC, yeah. Oh, I don't have AC5. Oh my god, I don't even have AC5 ammo. What the hell? That's hilarious. That's actually very silly. I guess I've never had reason to buy AC5 ammo because I've never needed it because I've always been rocking 10s. I've always been rocking 10s instead. Yeah, put the AC. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. But I realize. Okay, so I'll need to buy some ammo. That's fine. That's an easy fix. I'm pretty sure 1 will be enough. And then what else do I want to get? We got the LRMs, lasers. You can take medium lasers. He's no fucking wonder. No fucking wonder I couldn't find that shit. We could give him flamethrowers, but he's not a very fast boy, so I'm not gonna fuck with that. Those are for me. I'm keeping those for me. We could give him pulse laser. I think that'd be a little bit heavier though. Yeah, that would be a little bit heavier. It's a really good medium pulse laser. Really good. We would probably want to put more heat sinks on it though. Now I did up the ante with armor, I think. I did up the ante with some armor. I'll just give him plain, like regular medium lasers. We'll hold the, actually the medium pulse laser. Oh no, it is still medium size, so it's fine there. We'll definitely need, we got LRM ammo. 440 rounds seems like it should be enough. We actually have plenty of space left. What am I forgetting? More armor slot. Oh, it's because the AC-10 was a lot heavier. All right, fuck it. In that case, you are getting the fancy stuff. These are pretty valuable. Do I want to give that to an NPC? It's probably fine. That's a little bit spicy. That's a pretty valuable weapon. We just got those in from a previous mission, so that's me. I'm trusting him. I'm trusting him. You don't think one will be enough for an AC-5? Okay, in that case, I'll buy 2 of them. So that would be 2 tons. So we still have 2 more tons to work with. Probably more heat sinks then. Because this is gonna... Those pulse boys are gonna create a lot of energy. A lot of heat. Heating up. In there, 2 in there. And that leaves 2 more for the ammo. I'll go ahead and start work on this one. Do that one up. Then buy some ammo, because I'm sure it's for sale. Whew. I'll start to panic there. So 1, 2. Actually, I need to wait for this to finish before I equip the ammo for it. As far as who I'll give it to, or which one I'll rotate out, I'll probably take the Jenner out. The Jenner is probably the least exciting. I kind of like the Panther. The Panther's been pretty cool. I think the Jenner is the least exciting of the mechs I have, and it's fine. It's not bad. So I'll probably just take that out of the rotation. Put this guy in. Anything else I want to? Is there anything I want to take off this guy? SRM4, that's cool. Don't give him the good stuff. That's the thing, though. I don't know if I want to use the pulse lasers. So it's good, but like I don't know if I would really miss it. I want it to be used. So, because they generate so much heat, I don't know if I want to fuck with that kind of heat generation. I've really been enjoying my artillery cannons. Artillery cannons and like normal lasers, I think, are reasonable. So that's why I'm like not too concerned about those pulse lasers getting used, because like I as long as they're being used, we just got them. No use sitting on them and just letting them gather dust. That's pretty much it. You want to put an AC-10 on the Shadowhawk? I don't doubt that it. Yeah, I mean it'll have more capacity than the Centurion, but it will be heavy. I mean, and if nothing else, if I find that I'm like having a hard time getting like fitting in all these things, I could always downgrade to an AC-5, and I think they have the same basic DPS. You have to fire them more regularly. AC-10 is of course a lot slower to refresh, but of course it hits like a dump truck. So if nothing else, yeah, maybe I should prepare for that. If it comes to that, I'll buy for AC-5. You know, I'm just gonna buy all of it. Might as well buy all the AC-5 ammo. We got plenty of money for these kinds of purchases. And I think I have another one of those. I think I have another AC-5 1 pip. Yeah, I got 2 more. So we're good. We're good. Yeah, hard to fit LRMs. I do like LRMs. Yeah, I wouldn't be heartbroken if we had to do SRMs, but I would rather LRM. Push were to come to shove. I think that's all I wanted to do here. Let's star map it up, and we're heading. Part of me is curious to see about these rare mechs. I guess I could. Rare weapons and a rare mech on the market. I mean, 100,000 to shop around. Wish I could like look at what it is beforehand. I'll look. I'll call it window shopping. So we're not going to leave this industrial zone just yet. So I was saying earlier how this is my first time I've ever tried Mountain Dew Code Red before, and I like it. But it's my first time trying Code Red. I think I read that Code Red came out in 2001, I think. Means it's been out there for 24, 25 years, and I have only just now stuck it in my mouth, Ussy. Like I've been doing all my life. Rare mech usually means you're correct. That's exactly it. So it's a oh, a Shadowhawk, yeah. How about that? Yeah. Now this would be way more expensive. And look at this. It's like really expensive. This is SHD 2D. Mine is the not quite the same. This is SHD 2H, not 2D. So he has like probably some different weapons, but nothing that's amazing. So, it looks cool. It's a cool looking mech. Blackjack's actually not beat to shit. It's not bad. Firestarter, strangely, okay, it's missing one torso, but like pretty, you know, relatively well kept. I think I want to buy. Didn't they have rare weapons? They have a rare LB. It's LB. It's heavy as fuck. Cluster at long range. Pretty damaging. But let's see what fires solid slug rounds. I know about AC, artillery cannon. LB. Got the LB-10X. It is medium. It's medium. I also have an LRM-15. We would have no use for the LRM-15 right now. Nothing would be able to fit it. Nothing would be able to fit that thing. It's expensive. It's expensive. I'm gonna guess. Let's see. Yeah, looking at them side by side. I think this one is just. Oh, cluster rounds versus one solid slug. One solid slug. I'm guessing that would just be AC-10 ammo. Actually. They're like LB. Oh, there is its own ammo. They have a lot for sale though, so it's actually not too much of an issue. There's also LRM Artemis specific ammo. So yeah, we're getting into some specific ammo types. Not terribly surprising. As much as I would love that 15 to that 20, there's just nothing that can fit it. But yeah, 2 million. That 2 million. That's the thing. That's the thing. That's where I'm a little bit uncertain. We would be able to fit it. We would be able to fit it. So they're just better than the AC-10s. Well, I mean, number-wise, I definitely don't doubt it. If we look at an AC-10, yeah, damage of 10. Weight is actually pretty comparable. Range of 450 versus this guy, 14.95. Range of 594. Yeah, so it no question it's better. No question at all. The burst in particular. The slug actually not that much better. Yeah. I think I'm gonna walk. I should grab the ammo for later. I suppose there's no harm. It's so specific. LB-10X. Yeah, it's very specific. I'll grab 2 for now. Okay. But I think I probably will not check the other mech location. Because like Liberty pointed out, it's like they're just usually just like standard mechs, maybe slightly souped up. I think I'd rather kind of keep the ball rolling here. The Warzone contract. This is the one we're going for. I think this is a story quest actually. By that point, actually here, is there anything? How long do these have? These have, let's say, on the timeline. Centurion actually just needs 1 more day. I think I said I was going to take something else off the Centurion. What else was I gonna do? Oh, I was gonna put the ammo on. That's right, because I bought the ammo for him. I fill out his loadout, so I'll do 5, AC5. Now he's all kitted out. He's got the ammo. He's got the LRM ammo. He is all set. Capacity 80. Man, you really think I need 2? You really think I need 160? So if it fires 5 bullets per shot, 5 divided by 80, that'd be just to know this off the top of my head. Not 20. 15? Yeah, actually now that I think about it, yeah, I guess it's not that generous. So we'll just go ahead and go for that. Do that up. And then the Shadowhawk should have everything else queued up there. All right. Go ahead and star map it up, baby. Swap between slug and cluster rounds at and the tabletop. That sounds nice. The tabletop game. Off to Allerton for our noble claws. No other contracts to go for here. Alrighty, Rudy, absolutely. Check the RO, the rate of fire of I'm sorry, of the AC5. It's not 5 per shot. I assumed that it was like, I assume that's how that worked. I assume when it said like that the 5 was like it was firing 5, because like the LRM-10, it fires like 10 missiles, right? I assume it took like that many of like the ammo juice, like for the shot. I guess I can't look at it right now, but yeah, like it's like, because maybe artillery is different then. Because yeah, when it said AC5 ammo. It says capacity of 80 rounds. It seems like a lot. So if it only fires one, that's... And we're definitely not going to use more than one of those. We're definitely not going to use 80 shots per one mission. I think we could probably get away with just one. But I guess that's the thing, though. If we're using the AC5, it's going to fire a lot quicker. And it's going to be in the hands of the NPCs instead of me. So they might be firing, like, pretty willy-nilly. So yeah, so it's only using one. I mean, I guess it gives you a lot of insurance. A lot of extra stuff. Okay, let's go with star map. The number is the damn. It's not of the ammo usage. I gotcha. I figured they correlated, like with LRMs and SRMs. The higher the number, also the higher amount of damage, because there's more ammo juice that goes into that shot. Anyway, Allerton, travel, set course. Whoop, 9, engage. Everything's all fit. Yeah, good. No, it doesn't work that way necessarily with autocannons and artillery. Yeah, it's 80 mouse clicks. AC5 rate of fire. Well, I assume it's twice that of the 10. If the DPS is the same, it's going to be twice what the AC10 gets you. Sometimes it's fun to window shop with these. I would never waste my time or my money. We're in a conflict zone, so it's more expensive. This guy he's still cooking. He's still cooking. He's got 10 more days. 10 more days before this puppy's ready. That AC5, yeah. Rate of fire is 40, and the 10 is 20. How about that? Yeah, it literally is twice that, yeah. Hence why the DPS is identical. He's all set. He's got them pulse lasers. Is there anything I want to give these guys? We've got medium laser. I am not going to give him these. That's for me. I'm not going to give him that either because his arms like to fall off a lot. We could give him a small laser that's slightly souped up. It is more damage, actually. It's worse range, though, which is kind of a shame. Not that much worse. It's not that much. Burn-in 5 versus 363. Not terrible. Not terrible. And of course, it's going to generate less heat. I only have the one. Oh, that's a. Never mind. That's a MP laser. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Yeah, never mind. No, it's not worth it. Not worth it. Not worth it. Okay. So he's fine. And then Sex Panther, what you got? He's got that PPC. He's going to continue using the PPC. That thing fucking rocks. Love that thing. And he's got the SRM-6. Don't have anything better for him. Could give him LRMs. I think it makes less sense for him. He's got that one bundle of ammo. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna do the contracts. That's the big one. I feel like I should build up towards the big one because that's scary. Level 17, that's the highest we've seen yet. And it's a story mission too. Let's do some other stuff. Demolition. Demolition keeps buttering my bread because those are the ones where there's just like an infinite, what seems to be an infinite like slew of bad guys constantly coming at you. I wonder if I've done a Warzone mission before. Too much pressure from the invading forces. Cause a diversion. I've ever done a Warzone before. Let's try that one. We've done stuff for it's House Davion, right, and Karita. We've done stuff for and against Karita, but we've definitely done more against them and more for these guys. So, yeah, I'll take some damage coverage, insurance. Wow, I couldn't even use all of them if I wanted to. We have one left anyway. Well, in that case. Yep, I have nothing else to spend them on. Nothing else to spend them on. Sounds good, Liberty. Thanks for hanging out, bud. Yeah, we're still over our tonnage, but that's fine. That is fine. So it's this one. Switching out for this guy, which is just I appreciate that when it's like a day left, it still looks like a fucking garbage heap. I appreciate that it still looks like a garbage heap. Actually, what I really need to do, I think, is do the timeline instead, because there might be more stuff I need to do here. So now if you look at the mission screen, now it's fully kitted out. Now it's fully kitted out. But yeah, up until then it was like looking a little scrungy. Right, so of course we'll need to give him the different color pattern. One thing I want to do here, we've got a lot of capacity to work with, right? Because I didn't actually equip the stuff. So do that now. So AC10. That takes up a lot of space, yeah. Yeah, so we already have LRM ammo. Yeah. I'm gonna remove the jump jets for now. Well, AC-10 is quite heavy. Here are the risks. Let's see. There's that medium missile slot. That puts us over already, though. So, yeah. And we haven't even put an energy slot on here. Man, how are we able to fit so much crap in the Centurion? But that had even more capacity. That had 5 extra tons to work with. Let's keep going. It looks like it's just the one medium laser slot, which will be this guy, of course. Actually, weight of 2 versus weight of 1. Maybe I would throw this on. I'm just kind of looking at what my ideal case would be. We have 1 LRM ammo. I think that's fine. I don't have any AC-10 ammo on here. 40 rounds. Put that on a leg. So probably just the one. So this is what our ideal case would be. But yeah, we'd have to make some sacrifices. Concerned a little bit about the cooling here. We only have the 2 heat sinks. That's not much. Not much. I would rather not remove armor off. I might have to go from an LRM-10 to like an LRM-5 or something. But, you know, we were saying how LRM-5s are pretty shitty. So, yeah, maybe it's time for just SRMs. It's a shame because I really like those things. Or we'll make it easier on ourselves. Just go for the AC-5. Which is... I mean, man, it's night and day. Well, also, I did take the missiles off. Yeah, there we go. So, which is better, obviously. We would need 2 of these. We would need 2 of these. That's a lot better. Good for vehicles. Yeah, the tricky thing with LRMs is that they're still kind of heavy. So if you have an LRM-5, you have that question of, is it worth it? Is it worth it? If I want something long range that is fairly reliable, is an LRM-5 is the investment I want to stick with. And I don't know, that's one of those where different for everybody. Actually, I think I'd rather ST. I think that's good. Dang, we just don't have the capacity for that guy. I think what I'll end up doing is... There's a small missile slot. I think I'm going to leave that open. And it's not like there's LRM-10 ammo. It's just LRM overall. 2 AC-5s. Got that pulse laser, which I'm excited about. Yeah, I'm really hesitant to remove the heat sinks. That range is quite good. If I were to remove armor anywhere, it would probably be... Wow, that center torso is really chunky. I would consider removing it like from this arm. Just because there's nothing valuable on that arm anyway. It's just a fist. It's just a melee. Yeah. I think I'm not taking anything off the torsos or the heads. So if I'm doing anything, it's like off of these things. How much would I need to take it down? Quite a bit. More than I would like to, honestly. I don't want to take anything off this guy. Center torso is pretty juicy. Alright, we'll compromise. 1 heat sink goes, and then the rest... Oh, engine heat sink. Okay, I guess. There, if nothing else. That needs something. That needs something. So... I remember the center torso goes if you die. I think if the head goes, you die. Yeah, not taking anything off that guy. I'm pretty determined on that one. I think that one's okay. There we go. Had to pull and strain to make that work, but that will do it. Yeah, the cooling heats actually doesn't make that huge of a difference. So maybe it'll be okay. Only one way to find out. Anything else? Anything else I want to consider? That is it. I'm really surprised that we had this much trouble getting everything to fit on that Shadowhawk. I guess I took for granted how well kitted the Centurion was, as the Centurion had 5 fewer tons to work with. In all fairness, I have a slightly heavier medium laser, but also the Centurion has 2 medium lasers, each being 1 ton, so it's the same amount of weight distribution there. Fewer missiles. I think I brought 2 bundles of LRMs on the Centurion. So, and I had the AC-10 on there. So yeah, I truly have no idea how he got that to fit, unless the default Centurion has less armor. That might be it. It might be just less armor. I say we start it. Do it up. All right. How's the download going? I think it's almost done. Yeah, it's almost done. We'll just do 1 mission, and then we'll jump into mercenaries or clans. We'll jump into clans. Now, granted, there's been a lot of, like, spinning up. Like, there's been a lot of, like, you know, doing things before it's go time. Very important, very important. Let's get our paint job configured. And, no, I think we're just going to go with this paint job. I'm going to go with this paint job. I kind of like the red pirate vibes. We're going to say, apply all. Select all. Apply. So this same paint job going to everybody. Going to all of our schmecks. So yeah, we got like the kind of like checkerboard red, black and white. I think that's kind of cool. Kind of cool. I like it. Like this one has the cannon built into his shoulder. I think that's dope as hell. That's cool as fuck. So that is what we're rolling with. I will go ahead and say mission, and we will start in 19 days. I am ready. I can do this thing. Here we go. So this will be a level 13 mission. Not the scary 17 one, not the story mission. This is just kind of a warm-up.
Attention.
Good opportunity to try out our cool new mech. Oh, I forgot to give the Centurion to somebody. Shit, I think we stole the Jenner.
Stand clear.
Well, that's fine. I forgot to assign the Centurion. I got so excited. That's fine. That's fine. The Jenner is still fine, I think.
Commander, enemy forces will inevitably overrun this area, but we have been tasked with holding them
There's the
back for as
blackjack.
long as possible. We have substantial combat bonus opportunities.
That's one of my boys. What are you guys rocking?
Be sure not to overextend
That
yourself.
is, I think that's the Jenner, so that's yeah. Okay. All right, so we're gonna set. Oh, we're like defending. Yeah. Shit. So the Centurion's not in play right now because I fucking goofed. I done goofed. This one is fast. Wow, this is a fast mech. Holy moly, this thing's cooking. So it's somehow heavier but faster. That's
Stay sharp,
wild.
warriors. Ally command reports.
I mean, I'm not complaining, but it's
projected to
unexpected.
hit your location at any moment. Time to earn our pay.
So bad guys are approaching. Keep an eye on our stiff. The map, that is. We have night vision. I mean, it's not really... It's kind of more dusk than it is nighttime. Destroy 13 bad guys. Okay. So that's what Warzone is. Warzone means just fight bad guys. Warzone mode. Or Warzone mission type.
Target acquired.
Oh, I should have set up my fucking... Oh, no, I don't like those. It's fine, it's fine. Yeah, I don't find like 4 being my missiles and 3 is just empty.
Sensor readings are hostile. Moving to strike.
And then, let's see, this one is that the AC? Yes, yes it is. I got fucking blasting buildings left and right. I still have maintained my lock, which is a little surprising. We've damaged him a decent bit. Hiding. He's hiding, as he should. And at MP laser, I thought that was a pulse laser. Here, let's do a quick test.
Acquired.
Target is down!
It's 2. Oh, it's not pulse. Okay, in that case, I guess I don't know what MP is. I assumed it was pulse. I don't know why I assumed it was pulse.
Show increased enemy presence in the vicinity. Be on the lookout for further hostiles.
fires real quick. Just gonna be pelting him. Ouch. He's dead. There's one dude. There was a... Oh, there's another guy over there.
Locust.
There was a small fella. Pinky boy. That's my goddamn lock. No, I don't know if I want to, like, go out of my way to get his ass. He's fast. Fast little fucker. I seem to recall in MechWarrior 3, you could, like, just straight up knock dudes down. Like, they wouldn't die instantly, but they'd be, like, very vulnerable. Oh, shit. Like, it's fucking tickling me. Like, if you hit them with something really heavy, there was a chance they would just go, blah, 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 and fucking, like, slip on a banana peel, basically. Greatly damaged my mech, he says. He's fucking dead.
Target.
Enemy mech forces spotted operating in the area. Watch out for them.
Multi-pulse. Yeah, for some reason, like when I hold it... Oh, shit, wrong button. When I hold it, it, I thought maybe I misunderstood what pulse meant. I thought pulse meant if you hold it, it, like... It, like, it's constantly going. It goes until you tell it to stop, or until you release.
Target acquired.
Target destroyed.
Clearly, I got my wires crossed. It's still cool. Not know what I was expecting. He's at.
Target destroyed.
I'm trying to target the fuckers. Oh, whoop, let me just bump into that building. There's like fuckers over here. There's some dudes. And I like hiding behind cover and being a little shitter and shooting missiles everywhere. Big fan of that. Okay, so yeah, so either I've misremembered or my expectations from previous mech games are coloring my expectations. My experiences are coloring my expectations. So I think in MechWarrior 3 that's how the pulse lasers work, but you know, it's been like 5 or so years, so it's easy to forget these things. Like, it's still good. I was hoping he was gonna, like, explode before he landed. Did I go for melee? Maybe. He lost a component. Good. And he says, my counter-terrorist is going critical. He has CT.
Additional bogies
5 more dudes, more bogies.
on your position.
More bogies on our tail. We got some flying fellas.
Target acquired.
And that is not a flying fella. Did tickle him a little bit.
Got another one.
Ouch. Here come these guys.
Target destroyed.
It's more satisfying hitting these guys with the AC-10 because it's a harder shot. With the AC-5, I can just fucking spam these things. There's really no major downside. Yeah, take that tree. That's gonna hit the missile or the building. Yeah. So my leg took a little bit of damage. Not too bad though. We've killed a lot of dudes. We're doing pretty okay.
New target assassin.
For assassin. It's a cool mech. It's lighter than I expected to be. Would jump behind that building. Imagine like hiding behind cover. Couldn't be me. I would never do exactly what he's doing. No, when the AI is doing it, they're cheating. When I'm doing it, it's because I'm a genius. Because I'm a tactical genius. Definitely not a double standard. I would, hey, don't be fucking lasering me, dude. Not cool. Pursue this dude. What's zapping behind me? I think it was one of my bros. Do I go for melee? Maybe. Punch! Oh, I don't know what the button is. Oh, it's 5. Because I had it set to 4 of my other ones, so I got excited. I need to set up my weapon groups better.
Commander. Stay as long as you like, but pickup is available.
Be more what I'm used to.
When you're ready.
Stay as long as you want, as you like. Okay. I'll stay a little bit longer. Stay a little bit longer, because we're doing okay. Yeah, no one's like visibly... Oh, right, I can do this. Okay, everyone's pretty okay. I can see that, this guy He's taking a bit of a beating, so we'll do a little bit more. I don't want to expose this guy to too much, though. He only has SRMs and medium lasers, and that's the mech we're taking off the menu. So, you know, if the generator gets a little bit fucked up, not the worst thing in the world. Hit the building. Actually, no, it's gonna clear the building. Nice.
All units. Hostile mechs
Oh,
inbound.
that pissed him off. Oh, crikey. There's some jetty boys. Some helicopters. Or some kind of small vehicle. Unless he's already dead. He might already be dead. What is this? This is a crab? His name is Crab? He's the perfect life form then. Bro. It punched. And punched. And missiled. And lasered. And missiled again. Fuck you. Do I go for melee again? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I fucking do. Punch!
These units receiving heli command.
Target destroyed.
Left attack on the
Fucked me up a little bit. That's okay.
Target acquired.
He's got an LRM himself. Ooh, don't like that. No. Don't like that at all. To kill.
Target destroyed.
Let's go ahead and start making our way downtown. Making our way downtown.
Additional tangos en route to
Because
position, Commander.
they will likely pickle us en route to our desk. Oh, it's right there. No, okay, never mind. It's actually not too bad. It'd pop out whenever we want to. I want to fight like one more dude. One more dude for a slightly juicier payout. Ever so slightly. It is another crab. The name of the model is Crab. That makes me, oh heck. That makes me very happy. Gonna like swivel around. With the old razzle dazzle. Your name is Crab. That's sort of meant to be disparaging, but I'm actually just like extra jealous. A big jelly. I don't want to jump in, because if I jump in for melee, we're gonna like, it's gonna auto-extract. Okay, he's fucking
really
dead.
kicked over the beehive here, Commander. More hostiles inbound. Let's get you out
I
of this,
teabag him?
Commander. Stand by.
Oh, although that might make it more expensive to repair him if I want. I don't think I would, though. Mission complete. Pretty good payout, honestly. Pretty good payout. So they had a Jenner, which has some pretty cool medium lasers on it. Oh, I can't take any of these things because we can only take small amounts. So none of these. Yeah, I couldn't take them if I wanted to. He did have a PPC on him. Oh, I can grab one here though. Nice. I like those things a lot. Large lasers, yes. Like that a whole lot. Some heat sinks. Yep. I'll just take as many of these things as I can muster. More medium lasers for Alex. Pretty decent payout. And yeah, everyone did pretty okay. Not horrible damage. Yeah, oh, it was the blackjack that got fucked up. Jenner is actually pretty okay. Oh, no, I was wrong. The Jenner is what was getting fucked up. The blackjack took worse overall, though. Freeman got the most mech kills. Good job, Freeman. Good job to you. Alright, so with that, now I will save. And we're going to slightly switch gears by exiting this game and play Clans for a couple hours.